Welcome to Stone and Wool Farm. The sign hangs from a stone pillar at the main entrance to the farm. Tall, sprawling pines hug one side of the long driveway. Cones of light from lampposts on the opposite side scatter across the gravel, some of them dim, some out altogether. Frank's pickup bumps along ruts in the long road to the main house. "Place looks better in the daylight," he says. Frank hasn't talked much since he met me at the baggage claim at Minneapolis-St. Paul International a couple of hours ago. A gruff, "You hanging in there all right, kid?" along with a tight, bone-crushing hug. A few comments like, "No fancy limo then, huh?" and, "You hungry? I could go for a burger myself." I've always liked that my Uncle Frank is a man of few words. A man who recognizes that you don't have to fill every moment of silence with meaningless conversation. This whole ride up from the airport, he didn't ask about the album or my very recent ex, Marley, or even Chris. He's smart, too. Knows how to read a room. Or the passenger seat of a pickup truck, as it were. We continue down the gravel road until Frank turns into the driveway at Grand's, a big white house with a wraparound porch and stone columns. The porch lights are on, as though someone knew I was coming. "I asked you to keep this to yourself," I say, my words hard and cold. My pulse races and I can feel that familiar weight of dread settling in, a brick low in my gut. "I told Laurel," he says. "That's it. I had to make sure the place was livable, Gabe. She won't call the paparazzi if that's what you're worried about." I shake my head. I don't give a fuck about the paparazzi. It's not exactly true, but I'm running out of fucks to give. "I didn't tell your dad either, so you don't need to worry about that." He sighs. "Laurel will if she hasn't already. It's her job." "I asked her not to. Come on, kid, give me a little credit." He's right. I know I can trust Frank. That's why I called him in the first place. I take a deep breath, try to break up that brick of dread. I'll need to talk to Chris at some point while I work my way out of this mess. But I'm not ready yet. "Thanks," I murmur. "Bet you never expected so much drama when you married into this family."